Welcome to my channel. Today, we're exploring Stellar Defiance, a sci-fi journey where humanity stands strong and defies the odds across the galaxy. Dive into epic starship battles, powerful tech, and the resilience that makes us unstoppable in a universe full of challenges. If you're ready for a thrill-packed adventure in deep space, hit subscribe, and let's get started. The voyage of the Impossible Fleet takes place in a universe where humanity has made a name for itself not just through technological prowess, but through a tenacity and spirit unmatched by any other species in the galaxy. This isn't a story of mankind discovering its place among the stars, it's a tale of humanity standing its ground, carving a path against overwhelming odds, and proving that even the seemingly impossible can become reality with enough willpower. The backdrop of this epic tale is a galaxy embroiled in war and conflict, where various alien factions vie for power, control, and resources. For decades, humanity has been relegated to a position of relative obscurity, dismissed by the more advanced and ancient civilizations as a minor player, barely more than a curiosity. However, recent events have changed that perception. Humanity's rapid technological progress, its bold expansion, and its uncanny ability to adapt have made it a target of interest and concern for the major galactic powers. The story begins with the rise of the United Terran Federation, UTF, a coalition of Earth's most powerful nations and space-faring colonies. The UTF has become a symbol of human unity and resilience, representing a new era where Earth's fragmented past has given way to a single, determined force that seeks its place in the cosmos. Their ambition, however, does not go unnoticed. The alien conglomerates, particularly the RYNTH Dominion and the Valkyrie Consortium, see the rapid ascension of humanity as a threat to the established order. This new species, despite its relatively short time among the stars, has already shown a capacity for innovation and military strength that rivals even the oldest interstellar empires. The UTF is presented with an unprecedented challenge when a mysterious message is intercepted from the uncharted depths of the galaxy. It's a distress call of sorts, originating from an ancient structure known as the Celestial Beacon. This beacon, thought to be a relic from a lost precursor civilization, is said to hold the key to an unknown, incredibly powerful technology, a technology that could tip the balance of power in the galaxy. Whoever controls the Celestial Beacon would not only have access to its secrets, but potentially gain the means to dominate the entire galaxy. The RYNTH Dominion and the Valkyrie Consortium quickly mobilize their fleets, intent on seizing this opportunity for themselves. The UTF, realizing the existential threat this poses, decides to make a bold move. They assemble a coalition of the most advanced ships in their fleet, forming what would become known as the Impossible Fleet. This name was not chosen lightly. The mission they were embarking on seemed like a suicide run, venturing into uncharted space, far beyond known star maps, into regions plagued by anomalies, cosmic storms, and the lurking dangers of rogue AI remnants from ancient wars. The Impossible Fleet is commanded by Admiral Sarah Hayes, a veteran of countless battles and a tactical genius renowned for her unorthodox strategies. Admiral Hayes is well aware of the challenges ahead, but her resolve is unshakable. She knows that this mission is humanity's best chance at securing a future free from the domination of alien empires. Her flagship, the UTS Resolute, is the pride of the fleet, a state-of-the-art battleship equipped with experimental technology developed in secret by Earth's brightest minds. The fleet's journey takes them through a series of harrowing encounters. They face off against alien pirates, remnants of the long-defunct Corsair Alliance, who roam the desolate regions of space looking for easy prey. The Impossible Fleet proves to be anything but easy prey, dispatching the pirates with a mix of tactical prowess and overwhelming firepower. These early skirmishes serve as a warning to other would-be aggressors. Humanity is no longer a passive player in the cosmic game. As they venture deeper into uncharted space, the fleet encounters phenomena that defy explanation, nebulas that seem to whisper and warp the minds of those who come too close, derelict ships floating eerily with no sign of life but intact systems, and rogue planets with surface temperatures colder than the void itself. These encounters test the resolve of the crew, pushing their mental and physical endurance to the limit. It's during these moments of uncertainty and fear that the true strength of the impossible fleet is revealed. The crews, composed of men and women from every corner of Earth's colonies, find solace and strength in their shared mission. Bonds are formed in the crucible of space, friendships that transcend borders and cultures. The story takes a pivotal turn when the fleet comes across a massive graveyard of ships and ancient battlefield from a long-forgotten war. The wreckage is a mixture of various alien designs, some familiar, some not. Among the wreckage, they discover a ship of precursor origin, still semi-functional, with its systems running on minimal power. A team is dispatched to explore this relic, uncovering fragments of data logs and ancient records. The information retrieved is cryptic but hints at the purpose of the celestial beacon. It was not merely a transmitter but a failsafe and ancient warning system designed to prevent a catastrophe that once threatened the entire galaxy. What this catastrophe was remains unclear, but the implications are dire. With this new knowledge, the fleet's mission becomes even more urgent. It's no longer just about securing a powerful technology but potentially averting a disaster that could engulf the entire galaxy. However, this revelation also attracts the attention of other factions that have been shadowing the impossible fleet's journey. The Valkyrie Consortium, a race known for their cunning and mastery of bioengineering, deploys a strike force to intercept the humans. The Valkyrie believe they can harness whatever power the celestial beacon hides for themselves, and they won't let the humans stand in their way. The ensuing battle is fierce, with the impossible fleet pushed to its limits. The Valkyrie forces employ biological weapons, living ships, and parasitic organisms that latch onto the hulls of the UTF vessels, attempting to breach their defenses. Admiral Hayes, demonstrating her strategic brilliance, uses the surrounding debris field to her advantage, setting traps and ambushes that turn the tide of battle. The UTF ships, though outnumbered, fight with a ferocity and determination that catches the Valkyrie off guard. In a climactic moment, the UTS Resolute spearheads a daring assault, breaking through the enemy line and forcing the Valkyrie to retreat. The victory is hard-won but comes at a cost. Several ships of the impossible fleet are lost, and the crew mourns the fallen. However, there is no time to grieve, the celestial beacon is near. As the fleet approaches the ancient structure, they are greeted by an awe-inspiring sight. The beacon is massive, a colossal ring-like structure orbiting a black hole, its surface covered in intricate, glowing patterns that pulse with an eerie, rhythmic light. The fleet's scientists scramble to decipher the signals emanating from the structure, realizing that it is trying to communicate. In a bold move, Admiral Hayes orders a small contingent to board the beacon, consisting of the fleet's top scientists, engineers, and a squad of elite soldiers. As they make their way inside, they find themselves in an environment unlike anything they have ever seen, an endless maze of corridors and chambers filled with alien technology. Strange, holographic projections flicker to life, showing images of a galaxy ravaged by war, planets burning, and stars collapsing. It's a vision of a past catastrophe, one that the creators of the beacon sought to prevent. The boarding party discovers the control chamber at the heart of the beacon. Here, they uncover the truth. The beacon is a gateway, a failsafe designed to seal away a dimension inhabited by a malevolent, destructive force. This entity, known only as the Harbinger, was once unleashed upon the galaxy, nearly wiping out all sentient life before it was sealed away by the precursor civilization. The beacon's activation would reinforce the seal, keeping the Harbinger trapped, but if tampered with or destroyed, it could break the seal and release the entity once more. Just as they come to this realization, the RYNTH Dominion arrives. The RYNTH, having tracked the impossible fleet, believe they can harness the power of the beacon to dominate the galaxy. A tense standoff ensues, with Admiral Hayes negotiating against time. The RYNTH forces attempt to seize control of the beacon, triggering a desperate battle inside and outside the structure. The impossible fleet, battered but unbroken, rallies to defend the beacon. The climax of the story sees the fleet's survivors making the ultimate sacrifice to activate the beacon, sealing the Harbinger away once more. Admiral Hayes, in a final act of heroism, pilots the USS Resolute into the heart of the RYNTH command ship, destroying it in a massive explosion that ensures the safety of the beacon. The surviving members of the Impossible Fleet watch as the beacon's lights flare one last time, sealing the gateway and preventing the Harbinger's return. The mission, deemed impossible by many, ends in victory but at a heavy price. The surviving ships make their way back to human space, bearing the scars of their journey and the memory of those who were lost. The galaxy, for the moment, is safe, and the legend of the Impossible Fleet becomes a rallying cry for humanity, a testament to their courage, resilience, and the unyielding belief that even the most daunting odds can be overcome. In the end, the story of the voyage of the Impossible Fleet is not just about a daring mission into unknown space. It's about the indomitable spirit of humanity, their ability to unite in the face of overwhelming adversity, and their willingness to make unimaginable sacrifices for the sake of a better future. The Impossible Fleet's journey becomes a defining chapter in the history of the galaxy, a reminder to all species that humanity, once underestimated, has truly arrived as a force to be reckoned with.